Hey y'all, what's up y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat with they thumbs jack. Shout out to the new subscriber too, cause y'all coming in numbers. Gang, y'all peeped it? Boy, we got T on this channel. We got T on this channel. Let's get this channel here hype up. Let's get it hype, gang. Cause we making noise on this giant. Cause we gotta keep her name alive, right? So let's keep her name alive. Welcome the new Payal gang in the house. All right. Y'all, ain't this funny that if I'm getting like a hundred subscribers like in 2-3 days, you know what I'm saying? But the views low. I'm like, yeah, they got me shadow banned. They trying to stop this messages because we finally figured out the T. Because now they finna up the pressure on me on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want nobody to figure out what's really going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case. Like for a prime example, when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case, they want y'all to start it off like this here. Kenneka left the house around 11:30. She was going out with her friends to celebrate a new job to go to Crown Plaza Hotel. Necessarily didn't say Crown Plaza Hotel. She just said she came to a gathering. Supposed to be going to the movies. Link another family member to the movies. All right. To make a long story short, y'all seen my last live, right? Watch how Trey Gang finna bust them up again. Thumb me up. We finna bust them up again. Cause this why I wish we still have surveillance footage. This why the surveillance footage is more important now. Cause watch this. At 12 something right here. Let me go to it. Where is it? Oh, this another receipt right here. But y'all know what French K said at 12 something? At 12 something. When I seen her, she was on the bed sleep and they were going to be at 12 something. Everybody know this going to be at 12. Well, right before 12 something. I'm gonna stop it right there and I'm gonna go to this video. The elevators. Y'all remember when the footage first came out and YouTube was and the public had access to the footage? Right? So now since we can knock 2 hours off this, do this make sense? Trust me. Do this make sense at 12 something while you got TY Live going in, right? Watch this, guy. Check this out. I got the mute TY Live and play this live video, right? I got to play his live video. So now look, this is not at 12. This at 10. This at 10. Right? You gotta knock 2 hours off so cause you finna understand this footage, right? So look, boom, TY will be going live right before 12. So when they gave us the footage, we got a lot of time skips and glitches. This the reason why they got time skip and glitches in the video. Cause it take time away from the footage. Meaning that if you got an hour footage in the time skip, and that means you don't have an hour footage. Calculate how many times that skip on the footage, and you will determine, oh, that's how much time missing off the footage, right? They said like you see how we just played this video damn near an hour that's already passed that quick. But it's supposed to show you What's supposed to be going on allegedly at 12. Check this out. Listen to this.
Y'all just put out. What's up, bro? Buffing like my gun or something. What's up, nigga? Pop that pussy.
Disclaimer, fair use act, education purpose use only. All rights, image, and music clip belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownership. Let's get that disclaimer out the way. Right? So now check this out. Now look how an hour already passed. They want us to believe this at 12 something. This at 10. Let me play this footage right quick. Watch this. 10:53. Going on 11 o'clock, right? Can we agree? Can we agree? This finna go on. Boom. This 11:03. Check this out what you see on the footage. Uh-oh. It's finna get real serious. Watch this. This 11:05. Now it's get to 11:10. Now watch the doors open up. Everybody know that that's when Kenneka supposed to show up, right? So boom, Kenneka would show up in the ooh. See why the time skip over there? Let's stop it right there. Cause ain't that's when Kenneka supposed to arrive at 1 something, but when you knock 2 hours off the lies, we know Kenneka actually showed up at 11 something. Check this out. Y'all remember when she got snatched in the lobby? They didn't want to show no lobby footage, but they'll show you elevator footage of those opening and out, right? Why did? Guess what will be going on round about this time? At 11 something going on 11:30. Now look, this supposed to be at 11:36 when you knock 2 hours out. Keep this in mind when you go back to the paperwork when they lied to us. Be like, look, I remember the phone call. I'm ready to go. So look what it looked like. Boom. Elevator still opening up. This is 11:30, right? 11:36 to be exact. Boom. Watch this. 11:47. Boom. Hold up. 11:47, right? Check this out. You finna see him in the live video. And TY, let's go play this.
Don't be so loud.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep. There go the manager. My car keys, my weed.
Uh-oh. So keep this in mind. They want us to believe this was around 12:30 something. Let's spill tea. Cause now you finna see, boom, look. They getting off on the elevator at 11:49. Think about when they come to Irene live video. You ain't go to see this person in all red in the sunglasses, right? All this finna make sense. Play the video. Hold up, play the video. Don't open up. Guess who you finna see? Peas. With the cup in his hand. That's at 11:49. Now, don't this hit different at 11:49? That's why we need all those surveillance footage. Watch this. 11:49, they creep out that giant. Boom. They already scoped the scene, right? Boom. Y'all remember Just 33 King went viral on this video? Look, boom. So check this out. That's where you finna get French Cave letter right here. What time he say he went to the room, gang? Around 12 something. Around 12 something. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need to go to there while I can go to this one. That's at the end of it. So now look, he said when he went to the room, He supposed to be going up there to smoke the bud. Right? Check this out. With sheets and blankets. This at 11:58, finna go on 12 o'clock. Watch this. Now it's 12 o'clock. Man, we finna crush him. Now this at 12 o'clock. Let me play this video.
That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, it is a manager. It is a manager. Chief.
Now you heard, don't call the cops. Now you finna see why they said don't call the cops. Because it is. Watch what the video show. Watch what this video finna show. Boom. 12:20. This said 12:20. Keep this in mind. They want us to believe TY Live started at 12:24. So anybody came to that room, this elevator gonna show this. It's finna show this. Watch this game. When the manager came to the door, look what would happen after that.
On BD, all of them. Turn that pappy ringtone off. Off that pappy ringtone.
It's like one of those. Nah, ain't no 2 cup shit.
Who said that?
She take the drink.
On 1 cup.
What is this?
2 cups. That shit straight out.
What you want?
Ain't on that.
Now keep this in mind, right? You heard say 2 cups. This will be going on at 12 o'clock. Remind y'all, you got TY video showing you this. Put it like this. This is a real video. And just say they reenact this video because what the audio would be showing you. See what I'm saying? So just imagine when the manager came to the door, that means Kenneka actually took a drink.
2 cups. That shit straight out.
What you want?
That's why you said, that's why they said, you straight auntie, then you heard King Rob voice in the background. You get what I'm saying now? That's why if you separate the audio from the video, just look at it like this, you're gonna see Kenneka take the drink, right? You're gonna see everything what you seeing on there. Just look at it like this, here. This ain't what you actually seeing. Just say it's a reenactment of what you seeing. That's not Kenneka, but she finna reenact of what you finna hear in the audio on the real video. On the real video. Like this.
All right, y'all, 63rd.
I just want 1 cup. I just want 1 cup, bro.
2 cups. That shit.
Cause when he said I just want 1 cup, you don't hear him talking about I just want 1 cup in the video. You see what I'm saying? You see this video trying to match up with an audio that's on the real video. So when you think about when Mike Larry was going live with Louis Chamberlain, they said they got video, this would be the real video, not what you see, but the audio.
What you want?
Ain't on that. Ain't on that.
What? No. Bank game.
Y'all better chill out over here.
Oh, bank. The biggest bees in here for bank.
Y'all already my love, baby. For sure what you better doing now. Want to get them put out. It's big beef for Biggie too, but you know I already know. That gyro shit dead in here tonight.
So y'all see what I'm saying now? So just imagine they got a video on top of their audio to make it look like, yeah, this is what's going on in the room. But if you listen to the audio, you're going to be like, damn, it's going down. Sleepy tea, chill out auntie, everything good. What? And this would be at 12 something. Look on the footage what will be going on at 12 something, gang. Watch this. 12:20. The manager already came to the door, right? Boom. Boy, look how that motherfucker skipping that. And the door's opening in. 12:25. Bam. This a hotel staff member. Check this out. Boom! Earpiece dead in his ear. This would be at 12 something when the manager then would show up. Bow! This would be at 12 something. Look, whoop, watch this. Boom. 12:25. Go to Kenneka phone. Let me be a thought in peace at 12:02. Stop trying to kill me. 12:27. 12:27. This boom. Don't they go back to Friends Case said at 12 something? When I got through hitting the bud trade game, I immediately went back downstairs and got the sheets and blankets. Sheets and blankets. But they said this in the video.
That gyro shit dead is nothing.
I'm from the Renegade. We ready?
Payao. That's why he needs sheets and blankets. Round about this time. Boom! So, look what the audio. Check this out. So, when they was up in there like this.
You ain't never seen a white folk. Nigga, this a one-on-one.
He said, y'all finna get put out. You go back to the original paperwork. That when Friends K showed up for the first noise complaint. That was at 12:30 to be exactly. If that was in the original report at Rosemont, look what they would be hiding. 12:30, Friends K said she on the bed sleep. You go to Irene live video, right? If you go to Irene live video,
Thanks to the Opera browser, our sponsor, this is easily the most organized buying section I've ever done. Then check this out, I can actually...
Thank you. That is my kids. I told you. What you saying over there, Slick?
this one Kenneka would be arriving at 11 some. This would be at 11. If Kenneka arrived at 11 some, Irene would have showed up. Watch this. At 10 something. Then when Kenneka showed up at 11 something, that's when Gang Gang them come in. Watch this. So actually, this live video, when she showed up, they was already in the room waiting on her. These are people that's going to be in the room. They're going to be in another room. So look, Irene going to leave at you know, at a certain point of time and come back at 10:50 going on 11. meaning that she finna arrive a couple of minutes before Kenneka arrived. So before Kenneka arrived, keep this in mind, this the translator, she got access to the room. So guess what they finna go? Boom. They scoped the kitchen out. At 11 some. Notice, and she finna dress like Irene people, Shiloh, all black with the Adidas outfit. She finna dress like him. She finna dress like who? The translator. Her and the translator dressed just alike, bruh. So look, boom. When they go to the kitchen, look who these people dressing like going to the kitchen. Right? You got him. Now Kenneka come in. Once Kenneka come in, something happened to her in the lobby. So watch this. When Kenneka something happened to her in the lobby, they gonna end up in Irene video. You ain't finna see Bree in that other video, in school game video, showing Monique for CC them. You know what I'm saying? In the room going live. Cause Bree gone. She in the lobby. So to make a long story short, right? Guess what time this gonna be? They said they needed 2 girls. So round 12 song. Look at this. Hold on. Everybody get there, right? Round 12. When I showed y'all when French K came, look, that's at 12:02. He already got sheets and blanket. Look when it go down. Hold on, right here. Y'all see this footage? Look what this footage would show at 12:33. And look what this would show. 12:33, right? That's when he went to the elevators, right? Look what will be going on at 12. Watch this. Going on 12 something. This when Kenneka would be like, let me be a thought in peace on Kenneka Farm at 12:02. You got the energy bull drink. That's why you heard this.
Put out. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all get put out. Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep. There go the manager. Shit. Happy ringtone off. You want I ain't know that.
One of those. Nah, ain't no two-part shit.
Who said that?
All right, job 63rd.
I just want 1 cup. I just need 1 cup, folks.
2 cups. That shit straight out.
What you want?
Oh! That's why you heard this in the video. That's why you heard that in the video. Bree coming back with the drink. This right at 12. This finna be right at 12. That's why they had to show you this video with a different audio. Look at it like this here. I'm finna play this video so you can't see it. And listen to the audio, what will be going on at 12 some when they said 2 cups. 2 cups.
They gonna get put out. You ain't never seen a watch, folks. Nigga, this a one on one. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all get put out. What's up, bro? Buffing like my gun or something. Something nigga something. Pocket pussy. Let me see that.
Don't be so loud.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep, there go the manager. My car keys, my weed. That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, that is a manager. That is a manager. Chief. On BD, all of them. Turn that pappy ringtone off. Off that pappy ringtone.
This ain't one of those. Nah, ain't no two-part shit.
Who said that?
All right, job 63rd.
I just want one cup. I just want one cup, folks.
2 cups. That shit straight out.
What you want, folks?
Ain't on that. Ain't on that. Y'all right.
What? No. Bank game.
Y'all better chill out over here.
Oh, babe, the biggest bees in here for bank.
Y'all right in my love, baby. Yeah. For sure what you better do is get them put out. It's big beef and biggie too, but you know I already know. That gyro shit dead in here tonight. That gyro shit dead in here tonight.
Motherfucker renegade. We renegade.
We crazy crew, baby. Big C.
Hey, didn't you say turn the music off, folks? Y'all don't listen, folks.
Jump out.
Don't listen, folks. Don't listen, folks.
That's right, you loaded. Okay, I'm reloaded. Fuck with the Gucci. I'm good, I'm Gucci. I'm too strong. Fuck everybody. I'm in my own zone. And everybody see me, I'm wet and rolling. Toot the president, wet and rolling.
Jaja, what's up, folks? What's up? Hold on.
I'm gonna get this to that girl over there. What girl? That? I put my phone in line.
So now y'all see what I'm saying. If you just listen to the audio alone, just imagine what video there would be. So they overlaid a video on top of the audio, try to match it up. But look what would be going on at 12 something. 12:33. Now you see why they would be saying put her in the freezer. That's why Irene said, boom, she fell and hit her head on the lamp. That's why they was like, yeah, everybody was like, look, 12:30. The manager was at the door. Then he said, don't call the cops. You see what I'm saying? Then you heard Kenneka, boom. That's why the video skips to one song. So that means when you heard Irene talking about...
What you say? What you say, Gail Smart?
Irene, let me get the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
Did you just pass it and then just pass it back? Let me see who you talking to.
It don't matter.
Nah, I'm putting my face on it. Did you put any enforce in it? It's y'all a weak ass connection. Hello? 926. 26.
So that means Kenneka finna go to room 926. She finna go to room 926. And remind y'all, Irene said, yeah, Bree was gone before the party got cracking. That means this. Can we all agree? 2 cups. Bree hand. Comment. Friends cave on the loop. Put it in the freezer. Y'all heard this in TY Live video at this time frame. Who raping her? Put it in the freezer then. Call Bree for the key. Cause guess what? Bree gonna be gone before 1 something. Like Irene said, yeah, Bree was already gone before the party got started. My party got started really around 2 something, cause at 1 something that came up, there was a lie right there. Hi y'all! Now this let you know, 2 hours off the footage. Look what be going on the elevators. Look what be going on the elevator. Starting from 12 o'clock. Watch this. Can we start from 12? That's why you don't see Bree in TY Live video.
You ain't never seen a wife.
That's why they had to give you an edited video. Boo y'all. I need to go to Zach TV interview. Yeah. Nigga fell and hit her head on the lamp. Oh, she hit her head on the lamp. Boom. And she sleep. Oh, she sleep. That why security running? No wonder. That means look how quick everything escalated when Kenneka just got there. Perfectly set up. The girl just got there and look how they stood on business. 12:23. Boom. Manager at the door.
Turn that pappy ringtone off.
Don't it match up with the video?
Off that pappy ringtone.
Number style member. 12:25. Bree will be leaving.
I just want 1 cup. I just want 1 cup, folks.
Y'all, what is this? Look how the staff on the move. Boom! This finna be shortly after this. Cause he said don't call the cops. 12:30. Boom. Now you see where the time skipped? Watch this. You see the time. Watch this. If you go to Bree, look where the time was skipped. Boom! So what will be happening at this time? Listen to the audio.
That shit straight out.
What you want, folks?
Ain't on that. Ain't on that. Y'all right.
What? No. Bank game.
Y'all better chill out over here.
Oh, the biggest bees in here for bank.
Sleepy T, Boo Gang, ain't that what Friends K said? Well, that's when he saw her sleep. So that means when Bree got out of there, that's why they showed Kenneka getting off on the elevators. Also, round about that time. Do I need to go to 54 Key video and let her dry snitch on herself? And make her look bad. Yeah, so you know, when I go back to the police report, so Is I'm crazy that Kenneka supposed to be getting off on the elevators in the beginning there too, something? Mm-hmm. So watch this. That's why the video was skipped. That's why you ain't got no more video on this. So that means Kenneka had to go to room 926 when they was all on the 11th floor. Because that's where they first went, on the 11th floor. That's why Miss Teresa went on the 11th floor and know about the translator. Right here. That motherfucker that stopped and talked to. Right here, that translator right there. Right here. Even Irene right there. They going to the 11th floor. And when you hear this, come to room 926. And they skipped the one song. That's why they want you to believe this. Because that's when she actually came out. Allegedly, room 926, when they got her from the 11th floor. Y'all remember when French K sent me the letter and said, yeah, she came out the room on the 11th, not the 9th floor, and this video showing her on the 11th floor going into a room? No. This video showing her from the 11th floor coming out the 11th floor room and going downstairs to the 9th floor where she met up with two friends, like French K said, and the police report said, right? Hold up. So when they met her, that's why she's saying, yeah, room 926. So when they got her out of the room on the 11th floor, they took her to room 926. And once they took her in room 926, where the staff members is having their way with her, won't this make sense? Watch this.
What y'all finna do?
Help me! Help me! What y'all finna do? Help me! She finna go to room 926. That's why they overlaid the audio with the music. Hi y'all! And guess what time this finna be? This when Bree finna leave. Hold up. So that means this when Bree got on down at 12 some. Meaning this gonna be right at 12 some. Finna go on 1. Finna go on 1 o'clock. So that means when Bree left out this live video, Kenneka was right behind her. And that's when Monifa and Shamaya brought her out the room and took her to the 9th floor. That's what we were confused at, because we were like, if they took her out the room, where did they took her? They took her to the 9th floor. Because the secret was the setup was going to be on the 11th floor in another room. Amen. Now y'all see what's going on? That's why Leonora said, we got 5 more of the video. They said 240. 240. But when they asked her about the video and won some, you get this video. Look what this video would be saying in the background. They talking about her mama, the parking ticket, right? The dude telling you, yeah, you finna go see. Monifa was like, enjoy yourself. We finna go outside. This the cold part about it. Cause guess how I'm finna match this up? You finna see how I'm finna match this up? Look at this guy. Boom. Hold up. Go to a video around 1:30. You want to know what's really going down at 1:30? Cause of the security guard, Travis. Look, if you check this out, watch how this finna hit different, gang. Since the YouTubers was out here sharing this information, cause nobody can share this information but suspects, right? Right? Can't nobody share this information but suspects. Keep that in mind, right? Listen to this. Watch this. I'm only doing this one time. I see a lot of video playing music. The one that goes for the live view, right? Watch this. Check this out. I seen you talked to a officer who works here. Ain't this crazy? What? Hold up. Talk. You mean to tell me this YouTuber trying to leak information out? You know what I'm saying? But really exposing themselves. Because they saying, I seen you talk to an officer who was her. And I know exactly who you talked to because they came back here to ask. Some of us seen your video. What that sound like now? Now what that sound like now, right? Don't this sound like this YouTuber that's linking this information, sharing the text messages with a staff member, and this YouTuber linked to a police officer? You see what I'm saying? Don't it look like that now? Hold up. So this YouTuber like, yeah, the police officer you did a video, the one you talked to, they came back up here and asked us and we seen your video. So guess what his video is going to show? Well, you mentioned Travis in one of your comments. They said that is the first name they wanted to know if you heard any other employee gossiping about this officer. Oh, because they are security guards too. They work for Rosemont Public Safety. And when they called in, so they have jobs in security companies, you know. Now think about that. Then Mitch Reese family members went live talking about Greg Hughes. I know you work for Rosemont. You look like that police officer that locked me up. Remember that, right? Let's go to this. Check this out. All right, we just got to reading that part. Find one of the videos that was showed around 1:30. keep this in mind. If Kenneka came out the room at 12 something, out the 11th floor. Watch this game. Check this out. Out the 11th floor. Kenneka gonna be on the 9th floor. When she come out the room, look. Boom. She gonna be on the 9th floor for an hour. Watch this. For an hour. For an hour. For an hour. Check this out. Now we gotta go to 120. They showing her walking off the elevators, right? I believe she came out the room on the 9th floor at 1 something. Like the police report said. Cause that's where the friends would be seen bringing her out the room at 9:26. And Kenneka would be unconscious. So what they had to do, whatever happened in room 926, not room on the 11th floor. Not the room on the 11th floor. But in room 926, look how everything changed. If you go back to Kenneka's phone, right? Before we go to the phone, don't mind her walking. Just keep in mind we got an image with her eyes closed. And you're going to need a reenactment of people walking in the kitchen with her, right? So watch this. So when they got... This when they would get her out of room 926. So round 1 some. When you think about Kenneka walking on the surveillance footage in this area, don't think she walking in this area. Think about it like this here. They escorting her from the 9th floor to get to this area. Bye y'all. Bye y'all. So think about in your mind, they escorting Kenneka through stairwells or something, right? Keep that in mind. We finna peep the game. This finna be the coldest game you ever peeped it. Let me know this finna be the coldest game you ever peeped it. Hit that like button, cause this is what we peep. So that means when Kenneka came out that room round about this something, they had to show an image of her walking and depict her walking. But let's just say they in stairwells, right? Cause that's the only way you're gonna have to move. Cause if Monifa had to carry her, cause they all said they had to carry her out the room. They didn't carry her out of the room on the 11th floor. They ain't carry her out the room on the 11th floor. But they'll carry her out the room on the 9th floor to protect who? Watch this. So when they show us an image, Kenneka walking with eyes closed. Oh man, we don't believe that. We don't even believe that's Kenneka. Cancel this. Look at it like this here. They escorting Kenneka through the hotel, through stairwells, to be seen, to be unseen on the camera, right? Watch this. Watch this, gang. This how we finna peep gang. Watch how we finna peep gang. Cause of this video. That's why you got them popping up at the ramp. And guess what time they showed this at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So watch this. When they had Kenneka in the room at 1 some, they got her. Check this out. They got her out the room. and won some on 9/26 and took her world. Took her world from the pool. They took her to the pool. So when they gave us this image, this when she came out of room 926. So look, show her getting off on the elevators at this time. But at this time, they're gonna show carrying the body. Hold on. Oh, did you peep the game? If they had to get her out of room 926 and they had to carry her out of room 926, guess where they took her to? To the pool. So if this was at 120 some, and look, if this at 120 some, and you go to Kenneka phone, and you go to Kenneka phone, $120, I'm ready to go. They get her out of room 926, took her to the pool area. And Friends K said this where it looked like it went down again. And that's where you get, boom, at 2 o'clock, the D look little. So watch this. That means she came out the room unconscious. They took her to the pool. Not what you see here. Right? That's why you got an image. Show her getting off on the elevators. At one song. When the pool come up, this when they carry her from the pool area. So when Monifa brought her out of room 926, won't this make sense? When they brought her out of room 920, when they brought her on the 11th floor, they took her to the 9th floor at 12 some. An hour later, something happened. I'm ready to go. So when they came back to the room of 926, they took Kenneka where? To the pool. Look, when she came out the room, they took Kenneka to the pool area. Once they took her to the pool area, that's when they went back to the room, to Irene room on the 11th floor, and say, give me the keys and the phone. Cause watch this. Cause once you go back to the phone, boom, that makes sense. Trey gang, boom, the D look little, and this thing you know, Monifa stated there, boom, 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 all this. So now it go back to Monifa, cause guess what Monifa role was. But if you go back to Bree, when Bree leave at 12, and you heard on TY Live when they said call Bree for the keys in the phone. So won't this match up when Bree showed up asking what smacks there? Look what time Bree would show up. Right at 1:30. 1:30. So that means Monifa now will be carrying Kenneka out the room at 926, right? Room 926 on the move. Back on the elevators again. So that's why you got Bree every time. Kenneka will be moving through the hotel. Bree gonna be moving through the hotel at the same time. That's why they said in the beginning, when Kenneka got off on the elevators at 2 something in the beginning, Bree was getting off on the elevators at 2 something. This would be at 12. That means they got out that room on the 11th floor. They got her out the 11th floor room at 12 something. Took her to another room on the 9th floor. You got this in Irene Live. She on the 9th floor. So boom, once she on the 9th floor, boom, they had to get her out the room on the 9th floor, and that's why they got Bree coming back in. That's why you get TY live video called Bree for the keys in the phone. Cause if you exit the video of what they showing you, cause this is distraction. That's Tenasia coming out the room finna go drug Kenneka. Don't watch the video, listen to the audio. Cause they telling you, put it in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? Call Bree for the keys. So when they said call Bree, when you think about TY, like when they said call Bree for the keys, now you know how TY Live is chopped and screwed. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So at 120 some, check this out. This when they really finna be walking through stairwells, right? Don't mind Kenneka. This not Kenneka. Don't mind this footage. Exit this out. So this what they had to do. Get her out of room 926 where it's gonna be cameras at. You're gonna have him come in. Let's go to this. Go to a video at one song. Go to the north desk. I think the guy who you mentioned is in one night video. The security guard looks suspicious. Watch this. What will be going on at one song? Motion sensor going off. Security was called because the motion sensor was going off. This would be at one song. Look what you would see on one song. Why the motion sensor be going off at one song. Starting from 3 o'clock. Look where everybody will be coming from at one song. Look how much, look where they coming from. Boom. Look where they going. Bam. So look, at one song, they said we were getting a lot of motions and it went off. And no one watching the pool at that time and the kitchen was closed. So guess what? That means when they took her from the 9th floor, around 1:30, they took her to the pool. So guess how long she gonna be at the pool? Watch this. Security went and got her from the room by the freezer. Remember what Leonora said? It was a freezer room. And this had one some. Then I show y'all the news clip of Leonora, the lady questioning Leonora about the video at one some. Keep that in mind. Security when it got up for the freezer group, the girl wanted to go to the parking lot. She pulled away, made it outside. Security went and got the fridge from the room, went and got her from the freezer room. He was walking her to her room, but he know them. That girl wanted to go to the parking lot. This how she finna get to the parking lot. And this where everybody finna be coming from at one song. Got them. Look where everybody will be coming from at one song. One song. Ain't everybody coming from the parking lot in the hotel. Got him. And guess who this is? All Mr. Reese's relatives. Look what they finna say. The girl want to get to the parking lot. So that means why would they all be coming back in? That means they must have brought her back in the hotel at some point in time and won some. Look. She kept saying, no, no, no. I'm not going back up there. One time she said real loudly, get the fuck off my arm. So when you read this, don't this sound like, wait a minute. This same YouTuber that Trey Gang just is supposed to be like, yeah, this YouTuber was talking to the police. This YouTuber got to be a staff member, somebody in cahoot to tell you about all of this on the video. You see what I'm saying? They talking about he talking to security and everything. And then look how it different now. So how would you hear Kenneka talking about get the fuck off my arm? Screaming for help. Cause remember y'all, those cameras really don't got audio. Hey y'all, there you go. Katrina, the news, what? Call Nora out in public. But we were so blinded to the fact that all the lies that we was going through, listening to, we thinking this come from Rosemont, but the whole time it was coming from the family. So watch this. Check this out. Look what be going on that one song. Look at this person. Check this out. You want to know what I discovered on the footage? When she came in, guess who she would be riding with? This is one thing I learned on the footage. She came in, but guess what? Who she would be in the car with? Him. Look at it like this here. If you got a baby mama or something and you know something going down, you would send your baby mama in first. Right? It's some cold shit. So you would drop her off her so she'll get the room. And once she get the room and leave and jump back in the car, and what y'all would do, look, she gonna make her rounds. Look, she gonna make her rounds, right? This ain't one son. She gonna make her round with the son. This why the YouTuber brought her up in it. Out of all guesses in the world, they want y'all to focus on the son and this lady. But guess what? This the reason why. Maybe this the baby daddy. Maybe this is, look, cause when she made her rounds around one some, guess what she did? When she came from the elevator, she came from the lobby. And she walked out the lobby, jumped in the car with him, and he dropped her off right at the back door, and you just finna see him pull up. And she gonna walk through, and Monifa gonna meet up with him. Uh-oh. Keep him in mind, cause it is. Security went and got her from the room. I already read that. No one don't know what happened after that. Cause keep this in mind, this round one some. Cameras at the front there, they were panning saying she was in the pool area. Her friends said they were scared. Watch this. She was wet and her mouth was busted. She was dead in the pool. As security called the manager and said, move her. Watch this. Check this out. He said the security and the females, the two girls. Guess what time this is going to be, gang? When they move her from the pool. At 3 o'clock. This is why the Crown Plaza showed you this at 3. Cause keep this in mind. Cause of this is why they had to show you she coming out of room 926 at 1 some. Cause at 11 some, she gonna be on the 11th floor. If she get there at 11:13 and they in there drinking and smoking, and 11:30 they give her the drug, the cocktail, and took her out the room. And Bree left right with these people, right? They took her to the 9th floor. Now an hour done passed. Once the hour done passed, something happened in the room. Watch this. They brought her out the room 9:26 and took her to the pool area, not getting off on the elevators and walking towards the lower level kitchen. You got to show a reenactment of that, cause she gonna be in the pool area. So now you got her going to the pool area that we don't got footage of. Guess assault finna happen now. So from 1 something, watch this. When she was at the pool, damn near an hour, 2 later. Hour 2 later, they bringing her, popping up at the ramp, coming from the pool location and taking her where? Let's get those lights up. So that's why you got this at 3 something, and this why you got this at 1 something. This why you got this at 1 some, this at 3 some, and this why you got this at 11 something, and Leonard wants you to believe this between the hours of 2 and 3 o'clock. Hi, y'all. So that's why it was confusing to us in the beginning, because they were like, well, look, if she getting off on the elevators, why are they carrying her? But the time don't match. If you really understand it, you see what I'm saying? Protect the room on the 11th. So this is why Miss Teresa on the 911 called. Yeah, the witness took me on the 11th floor. And they said, yeah, they did saw my daughter up there with her friends. And she was there with her friends on the 11th floor. This is where the family gonna be at. So guess what you got to do? Protect what happened in the room. Protect what happened in the room. That's why Andrew Holmes said the folks go back to the room and Crown Plaza get up. Folks go back to the room and listen to the audio.
I'm alright in my love, baby. Yeah, for sure what you better know is get them put out. It's Big B for Biggie too, but you know.
Look, don't watch the video. Listen to the audio. It's finna hit different. It's finna hit different. Don't watch the video. Do not watch the video, because the audio finna tell you what happened in the room. See that? So look. When they go back to him and her, guess what this said? She was dead in the kitchen. We knew our work was gonna cut out for us. Then they was saying they couldn't find her. We thought they must have took her to the hospital and all the freezer had locks on it. Hold on. Watch this. Look what will be going on at the same time frame. Just the men that took her. Look, just the men took her to the kitchen with the security guard. Her friend said they was going up to get her things. Now I got to read this shit on a 3rd grade education. 3rd grade level, right? For you to hear this shit. Just 3 men that took her to the kitchen with her friends, the security guard. If this had one song, so this finna explain all of this then. So let's go to it. Yes, absolutely. The long hair African man. He been here before. A lot of us him know him. Who? Him? Cause guess what time he will be coming from the parking lot and they will have to go get her. Oh! And this finna match up with the poo theory. I told y'all Trey Gang wasn't playing with them folk, bro. I told y'all I wasn't playing with these folk, bro. So look, at one song. Look what be going on at one song. Wham! Miss Reese said, hey, how my daughter get out in that parking lot? Try to throw it off on the Crown Plaza, but the Crown Plaza know these people. They all, you know what I'm talking about. So boom. Look what the footage will show. I'm finna stop it right here. Cause once I stop it right here, now you finna understand this video. Thumb me up right now. Thumb me up right now. Game over with. This when I was telling y'all, I'm like, man, y'all just don't know how deep this shit go, bruh. You could talk about this for life. You see what I'm saying? It'll never get old talking about the O.J. Simpson trial. Never get old talking about the John Bonet case. Never get old talking about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Never get old when they talk about the Trayvon Martin case. Hold up. That's why when you match those timestamps up, this is why you heard this in the video. Do not pay attention to this video. Listen to what the audio would say at this time.
That gyro shit dead in like. That gyro shit dead in like.
I'm from the Renegade. We Renegade.
We crazy crew, baby. Big C.
Hey, didn't you say turn the music off, folks? No, don't listen, folks.
Jump out.
Don't listen, folks. Don't listen, folks.
That's why Leonora need you to believe this. Round about this time. Cause watch this. Look, gang. Let's go back to this. African male, long hair. He been here We all know him. Look, I'm being honest. I don't know. The first shift said the manager did go to the lady in housekeeping. Ain't this that video Trey Gang showed y'all? Miss Teresa was talking to the housekeeping lady. Oh! Uncle Fed, the one Uncle Fed exposed? Hold on. Let me see, can I pull that image up? Right here. Ain't that the same housekeeping Miss Teresa meeting up with? And he said the first shift. Man, let's bust Miss Teresa ass up. Oh, do this hit different now? Guess what Miss Teresa said on the 911 call? Watch this, y'all. Let's go to the 911 call. And let's bust the mammy ass. Forget about this. Trey ain't finna bust the mammy ass, because that's where you need to whoop some ass at. That's where you need to first start whooping some ass at. Start with the mammy. Start where it come from. You see what I'm saying? Can we body blow some shit tonight? Cause I got all night. I shut this shit down if it get boring. And be like, well, okay, well, I made my point across. I'm gonna shut it down. Hold up. Let's go to this goddamn 911 call. And let's listen to what Miss Teresa said about the lady in the lobby. That's housekeeping. That's housekeeping, right? Can we go to it? Here we go. I'm gonna read my microphone, gang. I'm gonna read my microphone. Cause now you finna see why Miss Teresa said, I talked to a lady. And keep this in mind what I said, what was going on the 11th floor. And the reason why they had to get her out of the room on the 11th floor, take her to the room 926. Because remember when Bree left, they said they needed 2 girls. So when Bree left one way, Kenneka went another way, something happened in the room, they had to get her out of room 926. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. What my how many lights I got, gang? Cause we need everybody to share this shit. Share this video right now. Share this video right now, cause it's authentic truth. We got them. They in a position that these people can't even respond to. Look, 911 call.
Where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends, they said that they left on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza?
That's why she said they left her in front of the hotel. Ooh, if they left her in front of the hotel, they go back to why everybody was coming in. Ooh, when she made it outside, at what time? At what time? When they said go get the friends, we got a timestamp. Hello. Hello. So now you finna see why this 911 call exposed everything.
At O'Hare Airport?
Yes, yes, and they said that when her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, the Crown. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
front desk? I'm sitting outside, right in front of the hotel in their parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is a different set. This is a different new. I'm sorry, it's a new shift, and they said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen her because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. So hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
Okay, and well, you know what, real quick, I'm just gonna see if maybe I'm gonna see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kenneka Jenkins.
All right, and could you spell her?
The room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
No, and yeah, I just want to verify. I'm about to say I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes, so I just want to make sure that, you know, maybe she didn't get arrested and sent on her. You know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all. Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, you know, she's probably...
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning. I was laying in the bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought breast cancer. So I'm, sedated off medication early. And they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her, once they brought me my car, I came right out here. And I came to the hotel, and I showed them a picture of her, and I asked them if they see it. And there was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking at the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called the one downstairs to report the room, and come to find out it was the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs with, it was like 4 of them, and it was 4 of them. And she said my daughter, she was with 3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, which then, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front llobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Carver Entryway,
the one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as a
so basically everything you heard on the 911 call, she basically saying everything that's gonna be on the footage. But the trick is, say, look, she gonna be on the room on the 11th floor. This is secret. When they got her out the room on the 11th floor, they took her on the 9th floor. This is where you're gonna catch staff members at. Cause look, when Monifa and them brought her out the room at 1 something, on the name flow, visibly on camera, because you got to look at it. When Miss Teresa get a lawyer, the lawyer gonna subpoena that footage and they gonna see that shit. Right? They're gonna see all of this, what I'm explaining. So boom. They took Kenneka out that room at 9 something. I mean at 1 something out of room 926. She had to go to the pool area and chill there for another hour until they finally got her out the pool area. Now, they showing y'all that they carrying Kenneka down the ramp, up the ramp, but I believe they carrying her down the ramp. Because you want to know, and once upon a time, they said that Kenneka gonna be in the lobby at 3:20. According to 3:20 on the footage, Andrew Holmes said he saw that at 3:20 of her in the lobby. They go back to 1 something. And what he would see at 1:20. If it's 3:20 on the footage, look what it would show at 1 something. You not 2 hours off. Man, this is the coldest lie they told the public. That's why we need all the surveillance footage. Cause look what the surveillance, everything what Mr. Reese is saying on this 911 call. Look at this from 12:03.
Hold on, she's 19 years old. That's my daughter. She's 19. Her name Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka.
No, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she, again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, I don't know, maybe she's, she could be somewhere with one of her friends.
Watch this game, and y'all want me to confirm this with this video.
On the stairs in front of her house.
Can we finna confirm this at 1 o'clock? Let's confirm this at 1 o'clock. If I confirm this at 1 o'clock, when Kenneka came out that room, share the video. Watch this game.
First of all, if my friend drunk and she sleeping party, we're finna go. Monique finna say, let's we're finna go. Monique finna say, we finna go. Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house. The whole party busted in, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. And she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn now 3 o'clock. 2 hours later. I'm confused.
If it's 3 o'clock and 2 hours before 3 o'clock, that means she was missing at 1 something in the morning, right? If that means she was missing at 1 something in the morning, don't they go back to this? Hi, y'all. Look what this show at 12:30. Hold up. 12:30. And this when Franz K said, look, stop it right here. Franz K said he saw her on the bed at 12 something, sleep. Let's go to this again.
And she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn now 3 o'clock. 2 hours later. I'm confused. I ain't trying to hear shit.
Guess who Shakara is? The Kenneka cousin that did the interview on MTV. Let's go to Zach TV and listen to what Irene said at 1 song. Watch this game. Let's listen to this shit.
What's your first reaction? Your initial reaction?
Kenneka missing.
Boy, y'all tweaking.
Yeah, how she missing? That fast.
She was just here.
That's what I said. Go find her if she missed it then.
What they say?
They went to go look for her.
Now y'all heard it. This supposed to be at 1 something. That she gone missing. Remind y'all with this shit.
Nobody's saying. 2 hours later. I'm not trying to hear shit nobody's saying. And I ain't even pointing no fingers at my...
Remember this shit?
Speak on the stairs in front of her house. First of all, if my friend drunk and she sleep in the party, we're finna go. Monique finna say, we're finna go.
She said that my friend sleep drunk at the party. Keep this in mind. This is gonna be at 1 something. Don't disappoint if she says she came out if she been missing out the room since 1 something. Do this match up with this footage what Friends Cave said? Pie y'all. Hold up. Do this match up with Friends Cave said at 12 something? He also seen her sleep. Her in the video. $12 something. Sheets and blanket. I'm puffing the green tray gang. I'm smoking and drinking with them. Yeah. And you said, yeah. So when I got through doing that tray gang, I immediately went took Betsy. So you just established the 12. So now you established what was going on at 12:33. Play this shit.
We finna go. Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house. The whole party busted in, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. That she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn now 3 o'clock. It's 2 hours later.
Then it skipped to 120. That's why they got to show you an elevator footage of her getting off on the lower level. And this is not her. This when they taking her out of room 926 and she going to the pool area. They just need to show you an image. Do this make sense? That's why they don't look like a nigga getting off on that elevator. Cause they need somebody to get to do the reenactment and show this Kenneka getting off on that elevator. But look who also finna get off on that elevator. Ooh. Look, check this out. Guess what time this finna be? Ain't this at 1:56? So think about Kenneka text messages at 1:56. Right? What you see on the elevator? Ooh, ain't they look like they scoping the scene out before they get her out of room 926? So when they get her out of room 926, they already scoping of the scene. So guess what? They finna take her to the pool area for temporary. Cause guess what's finna happen? If this at 120, if this at 156, look what will be going on. Damn. When they were carrying her at the ramp at 3 o'clock. Payow.
Friends or something, because I mean, it is only a couple hours since you had.
Hold on, I need to go to this.
Came back. How long later?
I see. I don't know. You know, you up here, everything.
So you in the Matrix?
Yeah, everything. So I'm guessing when they came back though, they still didn't have. So they like Kenneka is gone, y'all. Everybody's kind of like, how's she going? She just with y'all.
At that particular moment, even though you under the influence, who all was left in that room when you guys?
The party was still going on.
Was it lit?
So I'm glad that he answered that question why why Killer would be down here. Cause this gonna be at 219. 219. And guess what Zach said?
A little bit.
Still lit.
Oh.
Still lit. Like, that's why everybody high, drunk, whatever y'all want to call it. Party still going on. So we like, nah, she ain't gone. How she gone? We all in here. Come on. Be for real. She ain't gone. Be for real. Go find her then, y'all. Everybody telling them, go find her if she gone. Cause we thinking like.
So nobody cut the radio off. Hey, listen, stop the Bluetooth. Bro, we finna look for Shorty.
No, none of that. That's why ain't nobody take it serious. Like,
I thought I took it as a joke.
Yeah.
Everybody took it. Okay.
Ain't nobody thinking like, oh yeah, she missed. No.
So this is the second time they came back.
Mm-hmm.
When did everybody say, okay, let's go down to the front desk and let them know we have our friends missing?
Then that's when the Bluetooth, the speaker died.
Okay.
And this finna go around at 3-some in the morning. And guess what Terry Gang showed y'all when they will be carrying her out the pool area? Round 3-some?
So the party getting died down and stuff.
So what's this, like 30 minutes to an hour later?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, this one like, just like I said, it's like 3 o'clock, everybody get to leave.
Whoa.
3, 4, everybody.
Oh, round 3? Let's see what time 3 actually is. If she said she was missing round 1-some, like what Trey Gang said, they go back to this. She left with Bree Bree. That's why Bree Bree was gone. And look, boom, 12:30. The guy showed up, going on 1 o'clock. Boom, Lou will be going on at 1 o'clock. Watch this at 1 o'clock. What you see, this is visibly on footage. all the way up to Tucson in my Irene voice. At Tucson, that's when she last saw her. But look what you see on the footage. Going on Tucson. Boom. Tucson. Boom. Tucson. Tucson. Look what they actually doing on the footage at Tucson. Bam. Now you got threesome. Do this match up? If this at threesome, then they're gonna match up why they popped up at the ramp at threesome. This is why Miss Teresa said they would clean the pool around 3 and 4 in the morning. So that means they was bringing her out the pool area, needed a cart to transport her to the freezer.
What she believe.
So at that time, even though they came back twice, Monifa and Maya. Monifa and Maya came back like, y'all, the second time she gone. And y'all was like, man, whatever. She might probably just wonder if she'll come back. Y'all just focus. I know you under the influence. There's a lot of other people.
Right. We just thinking like, okay, probably still on. Yeah, she'll be back. She gonna come up here knocking on the door. That's what we thinking. We ain't thinking like, oh, she gone. We thinking like, oh, she'll be back. She'll knock on the door. She'll be back. They still look for her now. Party's like slowly, like everybody slowly leaving. Now, I say it was
3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, 3, 4 in the morning. A couple people still.
Look what the footage showing exactly at 3 in the morning. Look, watch this.
In front of her house. First of all, if my friend drunk and she sleep in the party, we're finna go. Monique finna say, we're finna go. Monique finna say, we finna go. Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house. The whole party busted in, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. And she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn now 3 o'clock. It's 2 hours later. I'm confused. I ain't trying to hear shit.
And look what the footage showing at 3. Payo! Payo! At 3 o'clock on the dot. Then they skipped to 3:41. Ooh. But keep this in mind, Miss Teresa said in the court papers she called the hotel at 2:30. Look what the footage would show at 2:30. Let's see why Miss Teresa would be calling the hotel at 2:30. Talking about check those camera, please. Look what the camera show at 2:30. What? You really want these folks to check the cameras at 2:30 talking about what it showed? Shit. Sound like a bluff game to me. Yeah, you don't want mystery. Stop it. You don't want nobody to show what was going on at Tucson. Cause look, this what would be going on at Tucson. Look. Look what will be going on at Tucson. Watch this game. Hey y'all. 2:19. Now that's see how the times get 2:19. Look what they all interested in. Lower level. Look what they meeting up with. Hey y'all, Tucson. I say, yeah, show me that camera at Tucson just on the screen of him. Long as he in the video, show me that video. You can show them meeting up with him. You know, just don't show these people meeting up in the same time frame. Cause look where he going. See what direction where he going? Do you see what direction he going? Guess where they finna meet up at? Hi y'all. Look, Tucson.
Now, I think Peas and them had left out. Peas and Y. They both left
T.Y.?
out. Yeah. They left out. Now they with Maya and Monifa. Look for them.
Oh, so Maya and Monifa and T.Y. and Peace was looking for.
Yeah.
So now, so they took the initiative. They stayed in the, hold on, y'all, we gotta find our friend.
Yeah, they still looking for him.
They realized during the party, Peas and T.Y. was they like chilling. So let me make this known. So Kenneka and Maya, when they came in, they just said it to you. They didn't tell the whole party. Like, yo, she missing.
They told everybody, like, they talking to me, but they everybody, yeah. Kenneka missed. So I went. But everybody like, come on now. How she missed and she was just at the door, bro. Come on, y'all. This all happened.
Man, get the fuck out. She ain't missing.
Go ahead. Everybody, go ahead. Just go look for it. And if she missed, like, basically, go ahead and bring her back up here. Basically, go ahead. Go look for her. That's all everybody.
30 minutes to an hour later, that's when
party was leaving though, so ain't no everybody was
so
leaving.
they realized she really not back yet.
Peas and Monifa. I said Peas and Monifa. Peas and Y. Monifa and Maya went to go look for her. Now me, my sister, Charlotte, my cousin.
See that game? That's why you got housekeeping popping back up. That's why you got to go back to the 911 call.
You're correct, or since her friend supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now. They said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah.
First he said it was 3. I'm finna mute my microphone, gang. Y'all like, share the live video. My microphone is mute. I want to go out with the bang, goddammit. Since we got a clear understanding what's going on in the footage. Cause check this out. Y'all remember Gina McGill? Guess what I found out, Gina McGill? Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute. Check this out. Y'all see Zach interviewing her, right? Watch this. Hold up. Remember this shit.
No, Kenneka Shaw. I was discussing it with somebody over the phone, and then all of a sudden, my home phone rings Tanisha Shaw.
Guess what? This Gina McGill. And guess what I found out about Gina McGill? Everything what I found out about Gina McGill, it's finna make sense. Be like, that's why she called Zach TV. That's how she know how to contact Zach TV. Keep this in mind. Zach said, how you get my number? That's how she know how to contact him. Because guess who Gina McGill really is? Put it like this, true. The shit that I found out Gina McGill, I don't want to fuck with that lady, bro. Put it like that. Put it like that. This lady that's talking to Zach telling him this?
That's crazy.
Thank you.
So basically, out of everybody in the world, you went to my Instagram, you say, okay, Zach is over the Kenneka case, or I don't know how the fuck you.
And keep this in mind. Then Gina McGill said she was a private investigator and she wrote books on the Trayvon Martin and murder cover-up cases. Man, I swear to God, I swear, you don't want to fuck around with Gina McGill. Man, that's how she know the higher ups. Guess how she know the higher ups. Guess how she know how to expose them. Check this out. Thumb me up right now and be like, Trey Gang, tell us how she know about these people. How she calling out certain names like this? How would she even know to talk about this type of shit?
You come about, but you like.
I watched your video. I ended up seeing one of your videos, and you said that no matter what it takes, you were going to a school and you were putting on your shoes and said, no matter what it takes, I'm going to solve this case. I'm not asking for no money. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I said, let me call Zach. Let me see if I can find Zach. Because I was going to get in touch with, what is it, Jedediah.
But you know the video, the video. This what's scaring me, ma'am. The video you're talking about, I put it on a Kenneka Jenkins discussion group on Facebook. That video is not on YouTube. I asked you earlier, are you in a Facebook group on?
He ain't never say what video you talking about that I put in the group. Cause it's multiple videos, right? Multiple videos. So why they particularly pointing out one particular video and he getting nervous? Check this out. Why did he get nervous?
Are you in a Kenneka group on Facebook? You said no. Hold up, listen. You said no. So I'm like, how the?
So watch this. When she said I'm not active on Facebook and all that was for real. Hold up. Y'all want to know when Zach trying to figure her out, like, who is you? Zach didn't know who this was. But watch this. Zach got an idea. Who is this? That's why he said, why are you a prime suspect? Keep this in mind. They want us to believe it was Miss Teresa. Man, the shit that I found out, Gina McGill. Watch this. Gina McGill is worse than Western now. Gina McGill is worse than the police department. Gina McGill got power, bro. Check this out. That Gina McGill lady, bro. Y'all do. Check this out. That's what I found out. Gina McGill is associated with Miss Teresa. And I got receipts on that. Look, why this? Gina McGill is associated with Miss Teresa. When I mean associated, look at it like Gina McGill know Miss Teresa, but don't know Miss Teresa like that, right? So how can I explain it the best way? Gina McGill, put it like this here. I don't know if Gina McGill met Miss Teresa before. You know what I'm saying? But they know of each other because of the program they are part of. I traced Gina McGill. Don't you know Gina McGill went to college? Hold up. Let me say this. I'm finna say this and I'm finna end it live. This why Gina McGill telling Zach TV, because Gina McGill went to college. She from Michigan. She studied in law. She got her, know what I'm saying? She studied in law enforcement, the law books, right? She is an intern. And guess when she was going to college? Guess who she was going to college? Guess who her classmate was? Hi, y'all. Guess who her classmate was? And you want to know who her classmate was? Start off with Lenny. That's all I'ma say. She went to college with these people. And guess what? The same people that was on the case, the lawsuit, she also went to college with those people, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, she went to college. So that means she went to college with these people. That's why she know to tell Zach this shit.
Fuck she know about the video? How did you see it?
I've been watching videos all through everybody else's videos.
Okay.
I've been watching so many videos. And it's just, they put yours in there. They add yours in there. They add, what Mike's talking about, Larry. He's talking about getting off. So
Look at it like this here. Gina McGill is a higher up, bro. I ain't lying. Gina McGill is a higher up and she worked with these people. Put it like this here. Won't this sound familiar? Won't this sound accurate if Trey Gang say Gina McGill went to the same colleges with these people that's in the organ harvesting? In the organ harvesting. She went to college with these people. She trying to expose organ harvesting at its finest without exposing her closest friends. And if you find out who Gina McGill is, you will see why Planet of the Face said they foreigners. They foreigners. You see what I'm saying? Look.
stop talking about Kenneka at all. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get his number.
Okay. This shit is getting a little spooky, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause there's two other guys that's on there talking about her with these men that I gave you.
That's how she know all. That's how she know nothing but the higher ups. That's how she know nothing but the higher up. Look.
I just don't understand why
she went to college with her.
To everybody.
I don't know.
Okay, and you're saying that we should not take our eyes off the friends?
Don't take your eyes off of them. And I heard today on one of the sites, it said that Monifa left town.
Monifa.
Man, y'all, she said on one of those sites, Monifa left town. Look at Gina McGill. Look. Y'all is not finna believe this what I'm finna tell y'all. Y'all not finna believe this shit, bro. Look, I put it like this, girl. Harass Gina McGill about the Kenneka Jenkins case. I bet you she gonna get her with your ass. Y'all just don't know who I connect that lady to. Matter of fact, y'all remember when Trey Gang said, man, look, y'all, I connect this shit back to Israel. That's why King Ra wanted y'all to believe in, yeah, y'all know in Israel, you know, the prime minister. Bruh. This shit so scary, bruh. I don't think y'all believe what I'm saying here. Man. Listen to this. and the
Well,
police is
I guess
in on it.
the one. Are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just? Or
This is what I'm finna say. Miss Teresa's family is connected with the mob and the cartel on the drugs. So they got a lot of street criminals. You see what I'm saying? So Miss Teresa back and forth. So I just gotta drop the video. Because at this point, I can just show Gina McGill profile page. And when I went on Gina McGill profile page and see who she was all related to, did a thorough background check on there, I see why she aired out Miss Teresa. Look, check this out. This why she aired out Miss Teresa. Check this out. Just listen to it.
And she said she was taking a plane.
I really don't know the details on how she traveled.
That's what I'm saying. And she was just the other day showing all the money that she had to her friends and stuff. I'm just like, well, where'd you get that money?
I mean, it's Chicago. She could have finessed it. She could have worked a job. Who knows?
Right.
Know about the setup. She know about the money. Right? She know about Miss Teresa. She earned out crooked police. Watch this.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'm kind of lost at the call that you know what I'm saying? That you reached out. You got me. No, you got me a little nervous now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's deeper than what you think because I was, you know, when I got started looking at the pictures and putting it together, it reminded me, and they keep on saying it too. Get Out, the town, the whole.
She said she was looking at pictures. Keep this in mind. This video was aired before the pictures came out. This before even the footage came out. This before the autopsy report showed Kenneka in the freezer came out. Y'all remember when Miss Teresa said the picture showed Kenneka in the lobby at 3:20. Look.
Keep on saying it too. Get Out, the town, the whole town is. You know, when I got started looking at the pictures and putting it together, it reminded.
The pictures. Guess where she would get the pictures from? Y'all remember she was the first YouTuber that told us about Macho. Guess who Macho is? French Cave. Macho is French Cave. This the cold part about it. Him. Cause look what happened at 12 something. Look. Check this out. This what I found out. I said, oh, that's how they all connected. Because everybody, look at it. Everybody don't hang on the streets. They said, like, you got Western them. You know what I'm saying? Western them gonna be, when you think about Western them, think about Little Meat at the hotel, right? He work as housekeeping, right? All right. When you see French Cave is connected to the goddamn drug cartel. He just got a job. They all just got a job. These just people, you know what I'm saying, from the hood got jobs that's linked up with powerful people. And guess what? The people they linked up with supply these people with the dope. This the cold part about it. Hey, I'm David Friedman. I need some dope. Wait, look, let's go connect you to French Cave people. Bam. So now you got a drug out there. Don't you know, man, look, if you look at the Martin family link back to the cartel. They got El Chapo locked up, bruh. El Chapo. They got El Chapo locked up. Man. Bruh, when I say this is a CIA program, check this out. When they lock El Chapo up, watch this. When they locked up El Chapo, go back to the news media, and guess who put the order to find El Chapo? Donald Trump. Once Donald Trump got involved, right? You know what I'm saying? And locked El Chapo up. That's why he called a martial law. He wanted to call a martial law on Chicago because of that connection. You know what I'm talking about? Because since you got that connection, now you finna expose the human trafficking. So when Donald Trump be like, man, we need to get rid of all these immigrants, they're gonna make it look like it's racist. But I see why he doing what he doing, bro. Look at it like this here. If you got gang them don't mind shooting people up, killing their own people, and these type of people be like, we in the sacrifice and stuff, Illuminati. Let me school you on. You kill people, we can you know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I didn't know it run that deep. When you say, man, y'all, this shit run deep. When people say, like, yeah, man, this shit run deep, man, this shit got to be the higher up. This the higher up. Higher up's right here. Gina McGill is a lawyer. Gina McGill went to school. When I say, when she went, not school, but college, with these people at the hotel. Not only at the hotel, because if you look at everybody that work at the hotel with high authority, look what college they went to. So you're going to be like, oh, that's where you get the frat sisters and the frat brothers. Mm-hmm. So when you think about Gina McGill, went to school, well, went to college with the people and graduated. Class what? Don't make me pull up the class. Man, that's why I can't show y'all this information, because I'm going to get scraped. And I'm going to lose the channel. Guess what class they graduated in? Mm-hmm. Guess what class they graduated in with this shit, bro? That's why she knew to tell Zach. Look, put it like this here. Zach took a payout. Dude, I want everybody to thumb me up right now when I say this. Zach took a payout to give us this. Hold on. Look at it like this here. I know I'm finna get the thumbs up now. Y'all remember these videos? These videos didn't even come out yet. This. Look. Hold up. Hold on. Wait a minute. This video and Irene video did not even come out yet. And she talking like this.
Me, and they keep on saying it too. Get out. The town.
Okay.
which we already know. That guy is a family member, the one that brought that body out of there.
He's a family member?
The managers, the hotel, they're supposed to be family. They own a mortuary.
Okay.
A pet mortuary, too.
What?
A pet mortuary.
Okay.
And how is it that, see, I looked into Selena. Selena is out of California. Her friend is out of California. Now, with her friend being on drugs, on heavy drugs, you can't be a donor.
Okay.
And with you having surgery, you have to be.
I ain't even gonna lie. Check this out. The shit that I found out Gina McGill gang, put it like this here. This Trey ain't telling y'all this shit. I won't even want to fuck with that lady. Because you want to know what I think about Gina McGill at this point? I believe Gina McGill had good intentions exposing. Look at it like this here. If she went to school with these demons, she went to school and graduated with these people that's millionaires. Bruh, Gina McGill ain't no scrub, bruh. Gina McGill got clout. She just an old lady. Look, when 54 Keys them and Tiffany Draper them were going at that lady, cause when that lady went live, I see why that lady went live. You know, I see why that lady went live, bro. I see why that lady went live. Put it like this here. I ain't even go look at Gina McGill as a somebody that got something to do with it. Look at Gina McGill looking at it. I went to school with these people. I graduated college with these people. I know what these people all about. So let me contact Zach. Cause I got inside information, Zach, they finna get you too. She was warning Zach. Right? Zach actually thought this was Miss Teresa, but it was Gina McGill. But check this out. This the cold part about it. That's what they wanted you to believe. Zach knew this was Gina McGill. He knew this was Gina McGill. He knew, when he knew this was Gina McGill, look at the information she giving him. That's why Zach had to tell everybody, yo, I believe this Miss Teresa that called me. Everybody knows she sound like Miss Teresa. So they let you know Zach took that payout. And she telling Zach, do not put that interview out, Zach. Because if Zach put that interview out, look how much damage it's finna do now. At the timestamp. Timestamp alone.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, who finna go all the way back there? Which put me in the mindset like, how would she go back there? You know what I'm saying? That, the same route that you get to that kitchen is the same route as the exit. The exit you go to your car.
Oh! So, when you think about the narrative, when they said, oh yeah, Kenneka supposed to be in the kitchen, look. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this shit. It's the same route. Ain't this at one something? Let's see at one something what Trey Gang said. They got to get her out the 11th floor. Out the 9th floor. Cause she came from the 11th floor at one something. This is where you finna get this from. Look where they going. So guess what they taking her to? They gotta get her from the 9th floor This is gonna be at one sum. So at one sum, they got her from the name Flo taking stairwell, and she at the pool area. This is where everybody going. To the pool area. Guess what time this is? 2 some. 2 some. Then once you go to this shit and match the time up with this, Now let's go, since this at 2 some, let's go to 3 some. And that's when Monique and them gonna be carrying her down here in this level, and you got Teffy down here, and he talking about this way.
Right.
It's the same route. It's the same way. You get what I'm saying?
So you like, why would she take that exit?
Either way, he said it's the same route. He giving you the timestamp. Cause Killer down here and he down here with them. That's where they going to. Same route. So guess where they going to at 2 something in the morning. At 2 something in the morning. Hi y'all. Meeting up with who?
Did you ever think, for once, did anybody ever think like she in the fucking basement? She gonna be downstairs.
Yeah.
Do y'all think somebody forced her down there?
I think somebody lured her. I feel like somebody too, bro. I know her well, man. She's not. Okay, first of all, she's not just your average 90-pound girl, not no little bitty girl you could just grab, and you can't grab her, bro. She gonna fight you, bro. Kenneka ain't no, she ain't going like that, bro. She gonna put up a fight, she gonna knee you, she gonna do something, she gonna act crazy. You ain't finna just grab her. Yeah, think you finna willy-nilly just take her. She not that type of girl, bro. She up on her P's and Q's, bro. First of all, from just be knowing her from all doing due time, just knowing her, for you to just keep staring at her, she don't like that type of shit. She don't like the creepy activity, none of that. Like most girls, you know, pretty girls, they don't like all the attention on them. You know what I'm saying? So for you to even try to, it had to be some type of something, because she ain't going. You touch her the wrong way, she taking off on you. She gonna fight, bro. So for somebody to just, you know what I'm saying? For you to think you just, oh yeah, she went that way.
If you had to narrow it down and say, oh, it had to be him and it had to be her, who would y'all point the fingers to? Because I heard it was two creepy motherfuckers that was real creepy in there.
Dude, don't tell me, bitch ass, man. It's just the hotel family, period, bro.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's like,
that shit won't work, bro.
It's like, okay, everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man. Everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In that movie, you learned the mama was in it, uncle was in it, the cop, he was in it, everybody was in it. It's like,
So you saying the hotel staff was a part?
I'm not gonna just throw it off on them. I'm not gonna say the whole hotel staff. I'm just saying. It's honest.
Do that shit.
Yeah, bro. It's honest.
Why they ain't record the tapes back? Why they ain't?
Bro, period. Isn't. How the fuck they all just disappear, bro? Like, and all doing it like they knocking on the door while everybody got there. All of a sudden she come up and say it's getting empty. Now all of them just gone, bro. No motherfucker. Motherfucker just ran up in there, bro.
We ain't trying, man. Hell no. Yeah. It's true. I ain't gonna say because there's somebody. We can't find you. Okay, you supposed to be helped. You staff, right? So we looking for you. Where's hotel security? While we looking for these people. Now, so we can't find this person. Okay, before everything happened, we steady seeing him, steady bumping down, I'm steady seeing you, steady seeing knocking on the door. Yeah, keep it down.
Yeah, steady knocking on.
Knocking at the door, keep it down. We'll put a towel under the door. All type of.
They told y'all put the towel under the door.
They told us put a towel under the door.
This what the staff is telling y'all.
They called the phone. Put a towel under the door.
So hold on. So I heard a similar statement as well. The staff say put the towel on the door. Like they wanted y'all to stay there. They didn't want y'all to leave.
No, they ain't want to stay. They put us out. We downtown. They put us out in the door.
Yeah, we was downtown.
We smoking for like an hour smoking. They put the towel on the door.
Yeah.
They wanted y'all to stay there for some particular reason.
It's like.
So man, now that you look at it, you look at it like that. Exactly.
Why don't tell you know? Go stay.
Look, okay, they see. Okay, if any other
was y'all rowdy?
It was enough to be put out here. Yeah.
It wasn't rowdy. Motherfuckers dancing. I'm talking about like period. Okay, if you say you going to 609, if you say you going to 609, this crowd come in, they going to 609.
It's a
this
party.
crowd come in, going to 609. They motherfuckers at the front desk like, hey, I think they. Then we already told them they smoke weed. We told protect, they having a party up there. They never they never put them out.
No shit.
No. And then for them, so much activity, y'all started calling us. Then once we started looking for somebody, now we ain't getting no response.
Damn.
That's fishy. Would that be fishy?
That's super fishy.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about? And it was a rumor on Facebook about maybe they did that to sell the organs or anything like that. I heard some crazy shit.
I believe that shit for real.
Yeah.
I ain't telling none of that shit.
They raised a couple of spots. Yeah, about organ trafficking. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. And then if anybody know that, if anybody know, African Americans got some of the rich. Got the best, but you know what I mean?
Fuck that, bro. They did that shit. I ain't no fuck we keep doing all that, bro. We ain't do none of that shit, period, bro.
Nothing.
None of that's all us. We look out for them, bro. We handle them out when they fucked up, bro. We feed them when they ain't got shit to eat. They smoke them out plenty of time. On this couch, exactly, bro. We sleep on this side, they sleep on this side.
Plenty of time.
On the floor, bro. Ain't hell no. Don't knock that shit on.
We on that right there.
Period, bro. That shit on there. I'm tired of hell no. We can't keep going on us. We did that. Hell no, we ain't do no shit like that. That's numerous times we fucking that up there. My first time spending up this crib, they on the couch. I'm sleeping on the floor. Sleep next to their feet and shit like that. Man, hell no. I don't get on like that, period. They surround, they be around every weekend. That's what we do. You feel me?
Every weekend.
Ain't no shit like that. Hell no.
Every weekend.
Man, hell no, bro. Put that shit on. Shit going on in that hotel, man. Mama need to get the bottom of that shit, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro.
Did y'all try to reach out to her mother or her sister and holler at them?
I don't even know her family. We know her.
We know her.
I just can't. You feel me? I'm be glad too, though. Yeah.
We won't have no problem too, because I definitely close up.
So when you want to go protest, we ain't want to just feel me.
Exactly.
There's a lot of shit gonna be involved
people
in that
on Facebook slandering our name. People just acting like they know what's going on. All these Facebook detectives. They made it hard for us to go up there and protest now, because now you got
motherfuckers still go up there and protest anytime. I was willing to go today.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna stop now, man. I stop motherfuckers we ain't do shit to our man. Period.
Okay. I understand where y'all coming from, brother. I understand. How did people even know y'all was at the party?
From
different lives.
And there was so many people there, bro. It was, man, homie.
Yeah.
It get real groovy out west, man. Alrighty.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, yeah, at the hotel got something to do with that, man.
Point blank.
That's how I'm looking at it. So that all that shit even happened and all that motherfucker
been kicking it. Like years and years been kicking it. Now all of a sudden some fluke stuff happens.
My son.
And you point to us always, no man.
My son.
Like that, bro. Don't go like that, bro. We take care of ours, bro.
Okay. What's next for y'all?
What's next, man? Trying to find justice for our friend. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever we gonna do, whatever it takes. Whatever doors we try to knock down.
So we coming up doing what we doing now, man.
Yeah, we trying to show the world, man. Like, man, that they trying to sweep it under the rug, man.
Exactly.
That's what y'all think that's what they doing?
Yeah. Then dude get on the thing and holler all that. His mama supposed to all that, man. Hell no, bro. He lying on that. Come on, bro.
It's like, you know, it's something more. It's more to this, man.
Yeah,
it's bigger than us, bro.
Way bigger.
It's deeper than us, bro.
Yeah.
Like he said, it's deeper than rap.
My son.
It's deeper than my baby. It's bigger than us, bro. Try to find a fall guy. Like, let's put it on these young man.
Yeah.
Why would they target Kenneka out of everybody? Was it because she was the most vulnerable? Because she was
in the hall.
Right, I wouldn't say she was the most vulnerable. It's just
like,
they was just probably perfect time, homie.
When I say vulnerable, I mean she was by herself. She was drunk, intoxicated.
It could have been any one of us.
It could have been anybody.
It could have been bro. It could have been anybody.
Man, it's just a young lady, the crew, drunk and all the way, probably stumbling, probably sitting down, motherfucker, scooped up, help you up with some shit like that, man.
Anything.
Right.
And the room was right next to the elevator. It was right next to
we ain't hear no hollering and no none of that shit.
We came out the room swinging, fighting. We came out, you know, come on, man. You gonna snatch somebody's friend. Think somebody gonna let you snatch their friend?
Bro,
there had to be some slick. Come on, man. Nobody going like that, man. If it was any other group, anybody else, bro. Forget just Chicago, period. If you was in Texas, bro, at the hotel, bro, you think you're not gonna let somebody touch you? You're not gonna let nobody harm your friend, bro.
Period.
You're not gonna let nobody harm your friend, man.
And that's a fact, man. I don't know why the
bashness
start towards y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And I was thinking, like, when did Facebook become FBI? You know what I'm saying? All these normal motherfuckers become
voices.
Exactly. Then it's so fucked up here. It's so fucked up up here. Niggas ain't even putting the masks on to do hits, bro. You can go watch. It's 100 motherfuckers got bodies, man. They killing motherfuckers, no mask on, no gloves, nothing. You think a motherfucker got time to pick a motherfucker up and put him to the freezer? Man, these motherfuckers, half the kids are ALD, man. They ain't got motherfucker, you know. Come on, man.
And another thing, with black on black crime being, you know what I'm saying, so extremely popular in Chicago, like, if I'm not saying y'all per se, but black people are known to do what when they kill somebody?
Shoot, man. Yeah.
So when you heard about her body being found in the freezer, did y'all think of a black person instantly?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I picture the creepy. I picture somebody just like he gives you just
front of the computer screen all day.
Like white man.
Ain't no motherfucking black man work, bro. How ain't been? We dusting. We nervous after that. See what's going on after that. Motherfucker ain't thinking about no. Yeah, put on the freezer. In the other case, it been multiple motherfuckers, bro. Ain't no motherfuckers hell no, bro. That girl ain't blood from no one motherfucker, man.
Especially no young
That's
motherfucker.
another thing. She's not your average, just one guy. Just
they did that, bro. Ain't no motherfuckers trying to hit none of that. They did that to that girl, man. Something went on in the hotel, bro. Motherfucker don't know nothing yet, but motherfucker, they did that, bro. We ain't do no shit like that. That's what we did now.
I think they said the hotel got like 47 cameras in it, man.
Come on, man. Cameras on the elevator. Motherfucker was dirty. Motherfucker was motherfucker, hold on, camera.
Just so happened today it don't work.
That shit work, bro.
So hold on. Did they tell y'all that the cameras didn't work?
That's what we hear on the thing. They saying the cameras didn't work.
Tell us that while we done.
When we went to the front desk and we talked to dude, we was telling him that our friend was missing. He told us, he's like, sir, could you run the cameras back? He like, man, I can't do that. Like, oh, y'all gotta call the police, fill a mystery report.
He ain't say that. Hold up, the man worked there. He said y'all gotta go call the police.
He told us call the police and have her parents file a mystery report for her. Then that's only how he said. And then he walked off. Like I told you, he walked off. He walked off after that.
What, like, did anybody tell like, fam, you tweaking it? Our friend lost. Our friend.
Actually, one of the girls started getting rowdy with him, and that was another trick.
We heard about that.
The girl started telling him like, knock your ass out. Ooh, I say this is Blase Blue, and I went back and I apologized. Told him, hey sir, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? My friend, she a little upset. She lost a friend. He know it's okay. It's okay. Walked off. I'm thinking like, dude, why you ain't calling the police? She just told you, she just threatened you at your job. Come on, bro, if you work at a hotel, you behind, and okay, first of all, you got customers coming in, customers going out, customers standing right there, and you, a big disturbance of the peace, somebody's actually threatening you at work. You ain't call the police? Oh, you ain't call the police, huh?
True, God, shit.
Oh, you ain't? And that was another thing, y'all never call hotel security. Hotel security
just up there like 5 times before that though.
It's a disservice of the peace. Get these people up out of here. No.
Slick shit going on.
Never said nothing, man. And we was in the room when they first started looking for, like when they first came back in, like we said, it was like everybody it didn't hit everybody yet. They called the room and they was like, yeah, you got a group of girls in going around the hotel. They're causing a big disturbance. You need to get those girls back in the room, or we're gonna have to put them out.
What?
Wait, what? You like, dude, are y'all serious?
Our friend is missing, and y'all talking about the disturbance that's going on.
It's a disturbance. They making noise.
So the misconception on social media that motherfuckers didn't go look for her, when the truth is everybody went looking for her.
There wasn't a lot of people like 6 of us all that.
6 left.
All in the end. Every motherfucker gone. There wasn't a lot of motherfuckers.
But everybody
That's how everybody got up and like. Once it hit, like we hit home, like everybody like
serious. Once them girls
everybody got they got with that serious face, like it snapped into us. It looks up, we everywhere, part of we looking around.
You had the opportunity to talk to her mother, one-on-one. What would you say to her mother? You first, brother.
Personally, if I could talk to her mother, man, I would just first and foremost, I would apologize just for how the whole situation went, because I know as a African American mother in the door. Why y'all leave my baby?
Fact. Everybody saying that.
I'm gonna tell you in the door. Hey, what you?
Why you leave my?
What you? You know what your mom tell you when you was a little kid. Somebody hit your sister, somebody hit your brother. You better hit him back. You know how it go, man.
Stay with him.
Stay with him. You know, ain't no coming home without her. Ain't no you ain't come home without him. You know what I'm saying? So my first, even though I wasn't with her friends when they left out, I didn't, but I still apologize on everybody's behalf, because that could have been, like I said, any one of us, man. That could have been my sister. That could have been my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That could have been anybody. That could have been bro. That could have been me. Man.
So I talked. Sorry to cut you off, brother. I talked to Irene earlier, and she was saying she literally had to leave her job because of this threats. Her mother's being threatened. Like people saying, "I hope your baby die." All type of crazy shit to her.
That everywhere I've been going, people been, hey, that's that guy, that's him, and I'm telling them like, bro, that's the problem with black. Read what they saying. They not saying I did something. They saying I spoke out. I said something, bro. People just so crazy. They everywhere you go, that's him right there. They was in the room.
I don't give no fuck about that.
They don't care, man. They
Still,
just
bro.
want something to talk
I want justice for her, man. I don't give no fuck
Real
about
talk.
no motherfucker think about how they doing and how they paying. Motherfucker live their life like this every day, bro. Worry about other motherfuckers. So I ain't really tripping about that. I'm worried about justice for her, man. Fuck
So
all
y'all not thinking about it if a person see y'all from Facebook in person?
Oh yeah, that's out back in Chicago anyway. Motherfucker see each other.
Good looking. Damn. I'm glad you guys got to spoke out. I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys got to speak out. You know what I'm saying? You know, today earlier, like I said, they showed the black activist. I don't know his name, but
Dude, clown.
hold on. So y'all, Andrew. Okay, speak on Andrew, cause I saw some shit.
Bogus as hell, man.
How you go in there without and the mother didn't see the
mama? His ass wild as hell, man. Did that shit. His daughter just had a situation like that. Come on, bro. You just up there lying for another motherfucker, bro. Your daughter just come on, bro. You want to justify your daughter, motherfucker? Come on, bro. That shit was bogus as hell. What you just quoted.
Man, they ain't right for that,
bro.
man.
Shit, bogus.
Some type of foul play, man.
Don't that lie. Somebody saw the video and she stopped. Come on, bro. Stop that lying shit, man. Mama ain't even see the video yet, bro.
Somebody, man.
Clown,
Who are you to say you seen the video before her mama seen it, man? You bogus as hell.
Puppet, bro.
I heard his daughter, just some shit happened to his daughter though, but he, come on, bro.
So
That was his daughter that got like in the shooting out south, right?
Yeah, I heard something like that.
That was something, yeah.
So
Andrew Holmes or something. What's his name?
He come out of nowhere lying and shit. Come on, man. That shit, man.
Just say if they do show the footage to the people,
They
which the
need
news
to. That's what they need to do. All back, show the footage for motherfuckers to know what's really going on, man. Don't just have motherfuckers like guessing and going
and making their own FBI first 48 type shit. Show the world.
They're gonna prove everything right there, man.
That's why I came to get y'all response.
man.
I wanted to get y'all response and see body language, movements, how y'all really feel. I see that y'all really humble
that
guys
shit-
and y'all really cared about her. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no freaky shit, no twisted plot, no scary movie type shit.
My man's hurt. Humble beast.
Humble beast.
Man, fuck that, bro. For real. That's some dead serious. Motherfucker want justice for that. Man. That's our fucking homie, bro. We need justice for her, bro. You know, motherfucker, hell no, man. That shit bogus.
If just say the news put the footage out and they show Kenneka walking into the freezer, would y'all think she was lured in there or what?
We got to see, man. We got to see what's got exactly.
Cause y'all know y'all friend more than anybody.
It's like she had to be lured. She ain't been walking.
Exactly, that's the word I used at the
If anything, she'd have been laid out or something. Flat. Ain't no motherfucker be walking around. Yeah, I'm finna go in the freezer. Motherfucker too busted for that. Ain't who the fuck finna do some shit like that, man? I'm finna go in the freezer.
Then
Motherfucker
once
too
you get
busted.
in there, it's like you
open that
as
soon as you open it, you already know you're in the wrong spot.
You waking up. You waking up fast, drunk.
You can't even walk when you that busted, bro. You falling out.
If y'all say she was, because in the article it said that she was, it said they had a video of her about like 3:30 in the morning. They said she was so intoxicated to the point she had to use the wall to hold up. If she was that intoxicated, bro, you really think
she put the freezer open?
You really think she did that? You think she's gonna go there? Come on, man.
Came back to the
Unless
party
somebody,
with that, bro.
but
Come on, man.
They probably doctored the video right now all the time.
And
That's the case.
that's what they trying to get that video out.
They should have been jumping that
video, man.
Fuck that. Get that video out. Damn.
So okay, y'all say y'all seen the security guard after she went missing.
No.
Hell no.
Whoa.
Hell no.
So hold on. So that was the manager y'all talk about that said call the police.
Yeah, we seen the guy that was working behind the desk.
The front desk motherfucker. Y'all never seen the hotel security afterwards.
After she came
Sitting all doing the party, all that. But after she hit her miss, motherfucker ain't seen him, period.
Exactly. And fam want just the desk, the lobby, whoever greet the guests, he just want always right there. He just a pop up and then disappear for 10 minutes, then come back up and he disappears again for minutes.
Yeah.
Man, motherfucker ain't seen security, period after that.
Man, this
what
shit
was so
is
crazy, and what was another thing what was so crazy is that when we was all leaving, like when everybody was leaving, like 5, it was like, okay, we can't find it, and everybody was going back to their car. We left something in the room. We was all from getting the car, like, oh, I left something in the room.
right.
Ran back upstairs to go get something. Got back on the elevator, went in the room, grabbed it, came back out the room. As I'm walking out, I hear something, I turn around. Guess who I see?
Please don't say it.
I see the security guard walking. He turns around, look back, walk off. So it's like, where was you at all this time? We was just looking for you. Now all of a sudden you pop up. It pop out of nowhere. Now we see you again. It's like, once we left, now you pop back up and pop out of nowhere. And now you walking through the hotel again. But all this time we was trying to look for our friend, looking for help. We never seen you. But now, just so a coincidence that, I left something. Went back up to the room. Seen it. Grabbed it. Came back out the room. Looks up. Now I see you. Bro, where you been at all this? Man, what's your take, man? What you would think, man?
Exactly.
What you would think? You feel me? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro, you just show that camera, bro, for real.
So with this I know this y'all friend, damn near like y'all sister. I know it's still hurting y'all, feeling pain, y'all going through agony and shit like that.
Think about that shit all night.
But that footage is it gonna settle something a
It's
little
gonna
bit?
settle everything, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna settle everything. That's the only thing motherfucker got that's proof, bro. This is the footage, bro. And motherfucker that's talking that shit don't mean nothing. Ain't motherfucker got their opinions on shit. That footage gonna prove everything, bro.
Opinions like an asshole. Everybody got one.
Maybe you just drop that motherfucker, bro. Some type of footage that show a walking and doing anything by himself. Oh, just show something. Don't just gonna say no. Hell no, that shit bogus.
Just go off hearsay. Ain't just go off what I thought.
Hell no, bro.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Do y'all? I know y'all taking a lot of heat and agony. You know what I'm saying on social media. Do y'all care if people follow y'all? No, y'all don't.
Man, you know, fuck out.
Man, stop.
First, I don't give a fuck what no motherfucker say. Period or how they put it. Just don't run up on me, man. I don't give a fuck how you do it. For real.
Man.
Motherfuckers need justice for Kenneka.
Just keep it verbal, man.
Bro.
Keep it verbal.
That's what's up, man. I pray for you, young brothers, man. Y'all stay blessed, man.
Same to you, man.
Grow thicker, fuller hair in as few as 3 to 6 months with doctor-trusted ingredients. Hims prescription hair treatments are formulated with finasteride, proven to slow down hair loss. Minoxidil, proven to increase hair count. Plus biotin, which helps support healthy hair. Choose from a range of products to power your hair gains. Regrow hair like a pro with doctor-trusted ingredients. Start today at hims.com.
Hold on.
You're still purchasing your lenses from your optometrist?
What are you doing? Come on.
Walk with me to the glory that is 1-800-CONTACTS.
It's quick.
Affordable.
Easy to use.
It'll take you 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes. And your order's on the way.
It's like a box with a cape that shows up in your mailbox.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 20% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
33-year-old male found dead a few days ago. Someone amongst them is our killer.
Black.
Holy shiitake mushrooms, these pants are fire. Get the Don pant right now for only $19. They are stylish and comfortable, designed with a 4-way stretch fabric that'll have you feeling and looking fresh as you move throughout your day. They got all the bells and whistles you need in a pant and more. The wrinkle-resistant and water-repellent tech keep you looking polished while you're on the go, so say goodbye to your iron. Available in a variety of colors and sizes. The Don pant is a true-to-size fit with inseam length options. Come on now, get yourself a pair at Fabletics while they're still in stock. Let's go!